Welcome to this video, Linking Strategy to Policy. If your company's goal is to expand into Europe, what does it have to do with the password policy on a developer's laptop? Everything. A disconnected security policy is a failed policy. In this video, we'll map corporate goals to ISMS policy layers, analyze organizational context using SWOT/PESTLE frameworks, build strategy to clause matrices with AI tools, communicate policy alignment effectively to leadership. By the end of this video, you'll be able to map corporate goals to ISMS layers, apply SWOT/PESTLE frameworks for context analysis, create strategy to clause alignment matrices effectively, communicate policy alignment clearly to leadership, mapping corporate goals to ISMS layers. A cybersecurity policy must align with corporate strategy, cascading through a governance pyramid. Strategic goals like expand into the European market shape top-level policies explaining the why. Policies set measurable standards, e.g., systems with EU data must meet GDPR, which are implemented through procedures, the how. This layered approach creates a clear, auditable link from boardroom vision to daily IT actions, ensuring every security task serves a defined business purpose. Context capture with SWOT/PESTLE before drafting policies. Organizations must understand their environment per ISO/IEC 27001 Clause 4. Tools like SWOT and PESTLE reveal internal and external risks, from weaknesses like outdated infrastructure to threats like NIS2 compliance demands. These insights define ISMS scope, objectives, and priorities, ensuring a tailored, risk-driven program that reflects the organization's real-world challenges.
Let's make this tangible. I'll show you how to use Google Gemini to build a live matrix that visually connects top-level business strategy all the way down to specific policy clause. So here you have prompt that I have maybe oversimplified, but for a purpose to show you just the function that you can use for also some broader goals that you might have, right? So I wanted to create a markdown table that links a corporate goal. So this high-level goal that is like pursued by management to a policy, a standard, and a procedure. Use a goal expand into the European market. Okay, so the goal is to expand to the European market. And then you have the policy, global expansion and market entry policy, right? Must comply with local laws, regulations, blah, blah, blah. Then you have standard. For example, this European market is covered by GDPR compliance standard for data protection. And then procedure could be for running data protection impact assessment, which is one of the key analyses that are required under GDPR to be implemented for this kind of European market, right? And then we have this kind of thing already done when it comes to just simple tables with sample requests. So then we can have the policy should be compliance with GDPR, standard should be data protection by design and default. So then we want to change it, right? A bit because DPI is connected to just planning this data protection. So we can make sure it would work. Okay. And then we can ask, oh yeah, it has changed, right? We had before like GDPR was a standard. Now the policy is GDPR, standard is data protection by design, and procedure is DPIA that's just related to it, right? And then we want to add a new row in a table, for example, the goal to increase customer trust, and then related. So this could be also used in a like kind of reverse engineering, right? So then, for example, if you have uploaded into Gemini, and it's pretty easy if you have Google Drive, right? You just add from Drive here, and you can add all the policies that you've drafted, even before like using them, publishing them, drafting them, final version for management approval. You can play with it and like engineer it reversely to like see where actually the documents that you want to present for compliance purposes are aligning with those business goals. Like you have increased customer trust, expand the European market. Maybe there are some other that are matching some requirements of clients, right? That they require you to be full of guarantees and I don't know, filled out questionnaires for them, whatever would be this purpose. This could all help you to kind of get this management support and get some approval for budgeting of this kind of project, for example, right? So basically, as you can see with a simple table like this, you can demonstrate to anyone in your organization how specific security procedure is not just a technical task, but a direct enabler of the company's strategic goals.
Communicating alignment to leadership buy-in required by ISO/IEC 27001 Clause 5 hinges on speaking the language of business. The NIST cybersecurity framework's functions govern, identify, protect, detect, respond, recover, offer executives a risk-based view of security. Presenting the ISMS in this context reframes controls as enablers of growth, resilience, and value protection, securing informed and sustained leadership support. Let's do a quick recap of the key learnings covered in this video. In this video, we have learned how create RACI matrices using AI tools effectively, transform abstract governance goals into accountability frameworks, apply automated documentation generation for policy development, establish clear role assignments for cybersecurity objectives,